Hey, 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 ice, drip, white, wrist, bad.
Yeah.
So what we can do real quick is just step aside. We'll do the on-start call. Just have them go to the account with you, kind of set the username, password, everything. But we'll do that, and you'll be on your way.
All right. Now, I know some of y'all are going to say, what in the actual F, TK? But yes, curveball. So, I'm letting the truck warm up. She's a little cold. This is the be first titled to me 2019 Chevrolet Tahoe with like a delete kit and a bunch of other stuff. When I say delete, you'll see why in a minute. It's a third row delete setup with these I guess they call them trail boss tires. I don't know. Running boards already on deck, or running pipes already on deck. Can't really see it well from that angle, you know. It definitely has one feature, which if you saw from the other update video, it is missing leather seats. I know. It's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, and it doesn't have a button to unlock from there, so I have to unlock it from the remote. Rubber floor mats, you know, and it has these seats. Now, I know I can go ahead and add leather to it, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. It does have Wi-Fi, all the other, you know, creature comforts. And I know, and it came with like all these, you know, these rubber mats and stuff that go across the interior, these extra accessories, so to speak. And you can see all the room we got back there. A little cup holder, all the, you know, like the normal Tahoe stuff, right? So here's the thing. I completed the complete deal on the Dodge Ram Laramie. And I know people are going to say, like, your luck has been crazy with this. When I went to go take delivery, now remember that Laramie had just been traded in the day before. Well, come to find out that Dodge Laramie 2500 was in dispute, or it was dealing with something with a divorce. Now, I didn't even know that those Longhorn Laramies are like special order trucks. You don't just go buy one, you have to like order it. I had no idea about any of that. And I knew I was getting a good deal numbers wise on that truck. Well, everything's cleaned up. I've already done, I have the contracts and everything. I bought a 1-year max care plan with Mopar. I did everything, right? I did everything right. Got all the paperwork right. And when I was there to take delivery of it, while I was there at the dealership, I don't know if it's a representative from either the wife or the husband or whatever that had to do something with the vehicle. Anyways, the vehicle was not going to be able to be sold, even though I already did everything else, contracts, paperwork, everything on it. So here we are. So basically where we're at is this. This truck was driven by, I guess, somebody that either is a GM or an owner at the dealership. It now has 4,900 miles on it. Now, it had like 47,900 or something, 4,800 when I was originally looking at it, if you remember that, okay? It's in impeccable condition, okay? There's nothing wrong with the truck. Everything's great. I get the full factory warranty, and I'm technically the first titled owner, so it works out. You know, I got a hell of a deal on it. Let me just give you some basic numbers. So numbers on my Audi, when I did the trade, initially on the Duramax, I was only getting $14,000 for that car. Now, I know a lot of you will be like, that's crazy. That's too low. And it was, but with the incentives and other stuff, I was like, I don't have to deal with hauling this back. I was willing to just take the L. Well, after everything's said and done, doing my own paperwork and then bringing my own funding to the table, instead of going through GMAC, which is what they wanted to do. I ended up getting $18,500 for my Audi. Now, if you book that car, I got damn near retail on trade-in. And I ended up buying this for $39,900 and some change. Out the door, taxes, fees, everything. I ended up getting this Tahoe for like $44,000 and some change, which is not bad for a brand new Tahoe. You know, so I think I did pretty good on it. There's your update on it. I hope this concludes the saga of me buying another truck, and we can get back to doing other things like the exotic and stuff we were picking up out here in the first place. You know, I want to get back to doing those things and doing rebuilds and stuff like that. And I'm glad that my daily driver or you know, my truck is resolved. Now, I know people are going to say, well, now you got an SUV. This is still not a pickup truck. And you would be correct. This is not a pickup truck. But I will be buying another truck. It's probably just going to be an older used truck that I end up buying. So stay tuned for that. Uh-oh. See, I hate this thing. Constantly snitching, man. Constantly snitching. Excuse the coughing. But anyways, we have CES and a couple other things coming up for you guys. So for my car fans that want to know, you know, about the latest and greatest car tech and stuff, I'm going to have some stuff for you guys at CES coming up here in the next few days. With that said, I wanted to thank you guys very much for tuning in and following me through this entire process. I gotta be honest, it was a lot of bullshit to go through, and to be honest, I really wanted that Dodge. You know, it's why we did the paperwork. If you guys want to see the paperwork, let me know in the comments below, because I know someone's gonna say I didn't actually do the papers on it. And we'll post them over on Instagram at TK's Garage if you guys really want to see them. I don't have a problem posting them and what I paid for that, what I was going to be paying for that truck and everything else. And if you guys want to see what I paid for this, I have, you know, I'm transparent. I don't have a problem posting that either. But long story short, you know, that Duramax was taken back because no deal was actually completed on it. I got lucky. And that vehicle is not going to be sold for sale. I guess they send it back to the manufacturer in cases like that. So sorry guys, I had to drop you out there for a second. We're not supposed to be filming when you go through. Not supposed to be filming video when you go through military gates, man. It's not something that's allowed. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. We're going to talk about while I was out here at the base today, and a couple of vehicles that I got to see go down the flight line at almost 200 miles an hour today. That's going to be fun. But anyways, I just wanted to chop it up with you guys, give you guys a quick update and let you guys know what was going on. I know you didn't get a really good first look or first impressions of this truck, but I promise you I will do a full walk around probably like the same day this video goes live for you guys, so you guys can get a better look at it. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for your input, even if you don't agree with me. Like, some people made comments and was like, you know, look, you didn't give them a chance, or you didn't give the vehicle a chance. Maybe it was just low on, and maybe you were right. But look, I just followed the instructions of the dealer. You know, I did what they said to do with the vehicle, and it ran hot. You know, and it had the issues with the head gasket. So look, there's not much I can do about that. But that said, I want to thank each and every one of y'all very much for tuning in, and a major shout out to my dude Randy over at Auto Auction Rebuilds for pushing my story out there on my GM issue, just like he had with his Corvette. At the end of the day, you know, it ended up working out. You know, I ended up getting this Tahoe. I'm happy with it. And it just means now I can buy a truck that's not, you know, it's not something I'm going to spend 50 grand on. But I am buying another car. We are buying another car, and I do have a $50,000 budget for that. So you will see a video. If you haven't already seen it already, it depends on what order they go up, but you may have already seen it. We'll see. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to screw it up. But anyways, I hope y'all are having an amazing day or evening. I hope you guys have had a happy new year. Thank you guys again so much for the support and all the well wishes and everything, and the issues I was having with the truck. And look, I welcome y'all to the channel, and I look forward to doing some rebuilds and some other stuff with you guys here in the near future.